If you're looking for some strong, flavorful coffee, this Cold Brew Tower by Yama Glass is the right choice for you. This is the 32-ounce Cold Brew Tower in the bamboo colorway. They also have a black colorway and a brown colorway, depending on the color scheme you like best. This is 32 ounces, so it makes roughly around 6 to 8 cups. I usually aim for 8 cups per brew. The reason why most people switch from a traditional cold brew method to a slow drip method like this is that you're extracting the coffee at such a slower rate compared to when you're submerging all the coffee all at once. So this is pulling out much more flavor and it's gonna make it a lot stronger. So this is, to me, like a concentrate compared to a regular cold brew that tastes a bit more watered down. After having this for a few years, I've noticed just by using it on a weekly basis, the glass and the wood itself is super high quality. Just from bumping it around here and there, it's definitely high quality. I was a bit nervous when I first bought it, considering there was a lot cheaper options on the market, but I went with this one and I'm super happy I did. Cleanup is also really easy. You just run everything through water, scrub it a little bit with some soap, and you're good to go for the next brew. It's also very convenient having this in the fridge compared to usually I'm making espresso on the daily. So if I don't feel like making espresso and taking up 10 minutes or so in my morning, I know I can just grab this out of the fridge and pour it either over ice or add some milk sometimes as well. Like I mentioned, this is super strong coffee. It's super flavorful. It's gonna pull out as much flavor as it possibly can. They also recommend you could brew it for 8 hours, but I try to go longer. The better, the more flavor and the stronger the coffee will be the longer you brew it. You don't need any special fancy grinder. I just use this grinder. I set it to a medium or a medium coarse grind, and that tends to do the trick. It also comes with a pumice stone that you're gonna put below the coffee just so it uses that as a filtration method. None of the coffee grinds actually come through to the bottom. I also like to put some paper filters up at the top, so once the water hits the coffee grounds, normally it would just go straight into the coffee grounds, but since you have the paper filters, it's gonna hit the paper, spread out, and evenly pull through the coffee. I set the dropper here at the top for around 1 drop per second, and that usually ends up around 6 hours for me. But over time, as there's less water, the drops become a little bit less frequent, so every couple hours I'll come back and check on it to make sure the timing per drop is correct. For the amount of water to the ratio of coffee, to make it simple, I like to fill up the water pretty much to almost the top, right when this rim starts to bend upwards. And for the coffee, I like to grind around 100 to 110 grams of coffee. Super high quality. This is gonna last you forever. The great thing is there's replacement parts online. So if over a couple years, if one of these items break, you can easily repurchase them online to replace them, which is super convenient as well. Yes, it does take some time to set up and obviously brew, but trust me, the reward is worth it at the very end. You're gonna be super happy of the quality coffee you get out of this.